Uh-oh. What have we here? No running. If you know who I am, then you know better than to think you can get away from me. Now, what is a simple commoner doing on my land? Not that your status matters. There's not a single person in the world who has the authority to trespass here. Come now, you can't expect me to believe that, can you? The way you reacted when you saw me tells me that you know exactly who I am. The world-famous Sorceress of Calamity. You weren't surprised at all to see me, though you were certainly afraid. Which means you know full well that you're sneaking around on my land. The land that 3 kingdoms banded together to give to me, just so I could be convinced to keep to myself. I'm very surprised to meet somebody foolish enough to intrude on my territory. Surely you've heard what I do to trespassers like you. Bold of you to say, but if anything, the rumors are actually far tamer than reality. Few people who have witnessed my punishment want to share every gruesome detail. You'd probably vomit if you heard the whole story. I don't really care that monsters chased you here. If you were smart, you would have just let them kill you. It would have been a much, much easier death. Mercy? Do you really expect such a thing from me? Dear intruder, you surely know better. I never show mercy. Not when I have the opportunity to do something deliciously cruel instead. There's no getting around it. I'm evil. When you're as powerful as I am, there's no need to pretend otherwise. I like to make people suffer. And it's been far, far too long since I've had a chance to really torture someone. But you've caught me in an unusual mood. Just today I had a realization. I'm lonely. Powerful and cruel though I may be, I still find that I crave some companionship. I was just pondering what to do about it when I discovered you breaching the border. No, nothing like that. I don't need a friend or a lover. Even if I'm lonesome, people are too irritating to keep around. I always end up flaying them alive or turning them to stone from the inside out the second they annoy me. No. What I need is a pet. And you provide a perfect opportunity to create one. You're rather dense, aren't you? Well, that's all right. Probably better that you're not too smart. What I'm saying is that I'm going to transform you into an animal. Oh, please, don't beg. It's so annoying, and I already told you what happens to people who annoy me. Yes, better. Obedient already, You'll do well as my little pet if you keep that up. Now, what to turn you into? There's always the simple dog or cat, but surely I can do better than that. What sort of all-powerful sorceress would keep such an ordinary animal? Something a bit Magical then? What do you think? A miniature dragon? A unicorn? Oh, I've always enjoyed manticores. Of course not. I don't actually care about your opinion. Why would I? As far as I'm concerned, you're an animal already. I'm the master here. The manticore route does seem very appealing, especially since you're apparently so good at crying and begging. It's such great fun, and manticores have mostly human faces, so I'd be able to enjoy all your sorrow and horror. But wouldn't it get old? The whole point of making you a pet is that I don't want human company. Seems a bit counterproductive to let you keep any of your humanity. Well, what option am I left with then? I can't think of a single magical creature that's ideal as a pet. So many trade-offs. Wait, what am I saying? I don't have to use an existing creature. I'm entirely capable of making my own pet. Let's see. Let's just go for maximum cuteness. That's the whole point of a pet, isn't it? Small, fluffy, big eyes. But it should still be completely unlike anything else that exists. Oof. This might be more difficult than I thought. Ugh, disgusting. This is even worse. This is definitely going to take some work. I realize this must be excruciatingly painful, but let's be honest. We both know I don't really care. Oh, wait! That's perfect! How adorable! Amazingly fluffy fur in pastel colors, wide, needy eyes, and a size perfect for snuggling. It's like all the best parts of a puppy, a kitten, and a hamster all balled up into one tiny package. It's better than I imagined. Ooh, hostile though. I see your mind is fully intact. That's all right. I prefer it this way. It'll be more fun to train you if I get to break you first. But just as a precaution, let's cast a little hex on you, shall we? Can't have you trying to attack me, even if your teeth are so teeny tiny. That's it. Now you can't willingly take any action that would harm me. Now, come to mommy. So precious. You're so soft and light, like a little angel food cake. That has to be your name. Angel Cake. I'll call you Cake for short. Oh, poor Cake. You're too teensy and weak to wriggle out of my arms. I'm afraid that you have absolutely no say in whether we snuggle or not. Oh, is that what you sound like? Oh, my heart. You're too precious for words. Go ahead and mew, squeak, yip. Let's call it a yip. Yip all you want, but you can't change anything. Poor little baby. Oh, my little angel cake, so sweet and delicate. You must be trying to be absolutely ferocious right now, but I'm afraid it's just not working. Everything you do is beyond adorable. I can imagine what you're trying to say. Change me back, or else. You'll pay for this. I'll eat your toes while you're asleep. Silly little Cake. You were always helpless against me. But it should be completely obvious now that there's nothing you can do. You might as well just give up and be my lap, floof. Of course, I don't really want you to give up just like that. I only said that because I knew how much you would hate it. Please, do feel free to keep fighting. It will make this all much more fun. In fact, here's a fun little fact that will really out you in a rebellious mood. I forced you into these woods. Such a little tirade. Oh yes, the monsters that chased you onto my lands belong to me. I summoned them to herd the first unsuspecting victim they happened upon into my clutches. Lucky you. I suppose I could have left and kidnapped someone directly, but it's easier this way. All the surrounding nations won't dare try and rescue you if you trespassed, even if they know you were forced. Nobody wants me to decide to break the pact and start up another war. They'll happily pretend that it was all your own fault, if they can. Oh, Angel Cake, do you hate me? Are you ever so furious that your life is over? All because of a little whim of mine? Good. There's nothing I would love more than to see such a tiny, helpless little fluffball try to take their revenge on me. So adorable. What will you do? Eat my food when I'm not looking? Tear up my best outfit? Sit in a corner and pout? My little precious. Try whatever you want, but don't think that my punishments will be light just because you're adorable. You already know I'm not capable of mercy. Now, let me take you home. I'm going to have to create all sorts of fun little things for you. I bet you'll love chew toys, and I'll make you the biggest, fluffiest bed you could ever want for all your little naps. Scratch that. Actually, you'll use my lap when you want to sleep, or my bed, as long as I'm in it with you. Sleep anywhere else, and there will be consequences. And, oh, come to think of it, what do you eat now? I was switching around so many things while I was transforming you, I have no idea what your digestive system is like now. We'll just have to let you try lots and lots of yummy treats, won't we? We'll find out what does and doesn't sit well in that little tummy of yours. Oh, we're going to have the best time, my darling little Angel Cake. You're going to be the best pet anyone ever had. And you're all mine.